Okay, this is this week's devlog, and yeah, I wanted to share some more things I discovered. So been doing some more research, and I found a video from 6 months ago. It appears some researchers at Google did a pretty cool project where like they tried to like dynamically render images and locations and items from Zork. So what you're seeing here is, of course, classic game Zork, and anytime you do something in action, the current location gets rendered dynamically. It's pretty cool. Like you definitely get some weird, dreamlike locations. One thing I found really interesting was that they did the same thing. They cache to make it faster. They cache all the images. So that's why it's able to be so fast. So that was good validation that the approach that I'm on is good. But yeah, it's cool because they took it pretty far. So the entire game is essentially illustrated. And yeah, it's like okay, the locations look different based off, they're not consistent. Like if you look at the house in the beginning from different angles, it's not going to be the same house, but that's kind of cool. Kind of adds like a dreamlike aspect to the game, which is what I'm definitely aiming for. So I'll link to this video in the description. So I took a crack at that with what I have so far. Just using OpenAI's text to image generation. So you can see like here's, the first one, and then now I'm like dynamically rendering the current location each time you look at the room. And you can apply different filters and stuff, but this is like a black and white pencil sketch. Interesting results. This is using, OpenAI uses DALL-E. So it was like, kind of interesting. I mean, it's just cool that it's dynamic every time, but it's not as good as a curated image. So that led me to do a little bit of research and like, okay, well, like, what about DALL-E? And DALL-E just not that good right now on its own. Checked out StableDiffusion. Their playground is really, on the surface, really cool, but it's kind of janky. It kept on like, I don't know, I ran into just basic errors using a playground. So I don't know how reliable it would be for this. And then of course tried MidJourney, and MidJourney is by hands so far like the best that I've seen. It's just been consistently good, always interesting, kind of what you want. So this is kind of same prompt, but so yeah, so I'm coming to the terms with that. I think that the solution will be to use dynamic images, but with a filter applied. So a filter will kind of, obfuscate some of the inconsistencies, or maybe just use a better prompt. But I feel like the prompts on their own are not quite enough, not right there yet. So that's where I'm at right now. I have some more thoughts, but I wanted to save it for another vlog around just trying to think about, I don't know, just trying to get to like the concept. Like, this is really good exploration, but I don't know, trying to like, I might just do more game exploration before continuing with the technical stuff, because like I need to figure out like what's the ideal experience that I'm even trying to replicate here. Like what's the experience that will make me sucked in and then come out from the technical point of view and implement it. Because I'm pretty confident that anything that I can ideate, it's just a matter of building. Like if it turns out like, okay, all these images you dynamically render and then you run them through a filter and then you do something with them, like, all right, I can do that. I also tried playing with StableDiffusion's text to video. It looks like they don't keep your history here, but anyway, kind of not usable, barely usable for an actual game experience. I mean, interesting, of course, but not usable. So that's where I'm at. This was just really cool to find because this was very close to what I'm working on. And it's kind of cool they use Zork because that way they leaned on, the game and the world of Zork was already built, so they didn't have to come up with that part. They just did, they had the AI draw the items and stuff, which is really cool. So this is good validation, really. I'm gonna keep doing just game exploration. I might even revisit the concept. The thing felt really cool at first because it's self-contained, but it may be too limiting right now. I need to just kind of open up the canvas to broader ideas. But okay, I'll share more on the game concept and experience I'm thinking about in the next vlog. Just gonna keep each vlog kind of constrained to one topic and really concise. But okay, yeah, I'll pause there.